Hey, great Tuesday morning. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Why won't you be? Why don't you be? Why won't you be my neighbor? And it is a beautiful morning here in Brownsville. The sun is shining. It's going to be a hot day. It's going to be a typical Brownsville morning. Let me say, guys, empecé el día peleándome. Ain't that strange? I spent part of the morning a little bit on the upset side. And yeah, congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys and to all those fans out there that posted on social media. We won! We won! The team won. Unless you're on contract, you did not win. Your team won. A lot of folks. How about them Cowboys? Which is great. I love the Dallas Cowboys, guys. Don't get me wrong. It's just it trips me out how we won. We won. The team won. Let me tell you, congratulations to Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is the impressive man. Impressive win. Is the great game to the Dallas Cowboys on pay-per-view. We're going to talk a little bit about Castro versus Mendez this morning. Erasmo Castro versus the mayor of the city of Brownsville. And let me tell you, that would be Mayor Mendez. Let's do it for charity. I am sure that there would be a lot of people out there interested in seeing an Erasmo Castro versus Trey Mendez little boxing match. And I don't box. I do a lot of the old Southmost fighting. But it'd be interesting. But we are going to talk a little bit about Mayor Mendez situation. We are going to talk a little bit about the Pinguina. I think I'm okay to share a little bit more information. And we're going to talk about Erasmo starting off the morning fighting. Let me say, guys, first of all, is there anything in the world more frustrating than driving to work or driving to the studio and having individuals driving on the left lane that shouldn't be driving on the left lane? Come on, people, please, 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 please learn how to drive. Please stop using the left lane. Guys, there's nothing more irritating than having individuals slow driving on the left lane. Goodness. No. And then it's compounded by once you try to pass them, then they speed up. Like, are you born stupid? Or did you grow into it? What the heck? Left lane. Get off the left lane. I don't get it. Why? Why is that left lane so important to people? That they have to drive 50 miles an hour on the left lane? And I'm not even going to talk about people that don't use their blinker. You know, in the mornings, guys, everybody's trying to get to work. And look, guys, if you don't have to get to work and if you want to drive 50, 55 miles on the expressway, guys, more power to you. I'm driving 70, 75, 80. And someone said, Erasmo, parecías, you look like a bat from out of hell. Because you were, guys, everyone knows what I drive. I'm not going to change my car. I'm not going to mask it. It has a no more crumbs sticker on the back. Not going to, guys. I want to get to work or to breakfast with Papa and then come to the studio. Leave the left lane alone. Leave the left lane alone. It's infuriating, folks. And look, everyone's either going to work, going to school at 8 o'clock in the morning, guys. Leave the left lane alone. Please, man. Come on, man. I love my Snoopy cup. I love my Snoopy cup. Juan, tú eres mi héroe, papá. Tú eres mi héroe. Gracias, Juan. Let me get to the comments and then I'll go on to my next little rant. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Abraham, good morning. And the haters, also now the bandwagon fans are Cowboy lovers. Everyone loves the Cowboys now. Like, oh, Cowboys are great. Guys, y'all didn't win. The team won. That's nothing new. They have PGs and doveness like the board. Good morning, Canina, a royal mama, and Canina, hermosa. Good morning. Tú eres mi héroe. Tú, Juan, tú eres mi héroe. I love you, man. On the top, you have the ones messing with their phones, driving slow. Guys, yes, please. If you're going to be messing with your phone, at least drive fast. I mean, don't use it. Good morning, Kathy Hermosa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Erasmo yelling at the people in the left lane, code! Isn't it infuriating, Jaime? No, isn't it like mega infuriating? Why? No, and then again, once you try to pass them, le dan más recio. You should have done that in the first place, you moron. Buenos días, Joe, my man, Joe. Good morning. Well, I was frustrated on the expressway. Happy birthday, Snoop Santo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Snoops. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Snoops. I did not know. And one of the reasons that I don't know, guys, is because I really do get a lot of messages. And I do spend a lot of time on my Facebook page, but I cannot keep up with all the messages. It's kind of a trippy deal because I have this small little private page for church matters, guys. And don't be offended if you're not necessarily on there. It's mostly just church people. And what happens, guys, is that I go on that page para ver qué onda, and I've got like one or two little clicks on there. I'm going like, man, this is how normal people use social media. I don't mean this to make that sound like kind of trippy, but I come back onto my page and I'm going like, crud. And I honestly can't keep up with stuff. And then like a friend say, hey, Erasmo, es que I tagged you. And I'm going like, bro, so did 5,000 other people today. I love y'all. So I always say, guys, please send me a text message or send me a message, and that way I'll know to try and look for something. But I don't mean to sound kind of like muy presumidillo. Look, I'm presumidillo on other things. Like I don't shy away from being handsome and totally not fat. But este, I'm not bragging about the page. I love my page. I like the speed. I just can't keep up. You cannot keep up, guys. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Just to continue to let me know when there's something out there important. I had a friend. I'm not gonna say his name, but me dice, Erasmo, es que no me apoyas en mis eventos, and I'm going like, bro, I have thousands of messages come in. It's not that I'm ignoring anyone in particular out there, folks. I promise you it isn't. It's just overwhelming sometimes. There is a lot of material out there. And because of our local politicians, they seem to be giving us even more and more material every day. Let's go into. Come in. It's next door. My neighbors are pretty loud. But I love my neighbors. My neighbors is that every time I have to leave the office, is that they do take in my packages when they arrive, and I get packages regularly, guys. Actually, I trip out. I start to feel like weird when I'm not receiving a package. I'm an Amazonian crazy man. I every time I go on a trip, I tend to buy shoes, a new pair of shoes. It's the only luxury that I give myself. Why? I don't know. And I bought these Converse. Oh, aquí están. That they got here yesterday. I got these Converse. These are waterproof, weather resistant Converse. These are the only luxuries that I'm giving myself. Their platform, they make me feel at least an inch and a half taller. Because size matters, guys. You may be fooled to believe no, but size does matter. So these originally had been bought. ¿Ves como si los usé ayer? These I actually bought to be my Rome shoes because I will be in Rome in November. And I thought I might as well take some weather-resistant shoes just in case. Because they say that in November you're going to catch a little bit of the rainy season in Italy. So I bought these. They are mega comfortable, like you wouldn't believe. What happens is, I thought, well, I'll be going to Madrid next week, and I don't have any Madrid shoes. Not next week, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I'll be going to Madrid and to Morocco. So what I decided to do was buy myself a new pair of shoes. So now these have become my Madrid Morocco shoes, and the other ones are going to be my my Rome Italy shoes. The other ones are also weather resistant, and they're also platform. Just thought I'd share that with you. But I love to receive packages. But that's why I mentioned it. I received those yesterday, but I was here at the office, so I received them. But I want to thank my neighbors who receive my packages when I'm not here. This morning, besides screaming, besides screaming on the expressway because of all the drivers that were out there as they're hogging up the left lane, again, panhandlers, guys, international and expressway guys. Where the hell are all these gringos coming from, guys? Where? I've never seen so many gringos in Brownsville. What's going on? It's like an invasion. It's like South Park with the hippies. We're getting all these homeless people, guys. What? Are we Californianing our Brownsville? Why do we want to become California? Why? When will you publicly disclose how much YouTube is paying you? Guys, I do it all the time. Ozzy, you haven't been on, my man. I go out here and I say it all the time. Every single time I get paid, I share it. I just got paid $198. I say it. publicly disclose. I'm always saying it. My first check was for $431. And then it like keeled out to $200. And then 1 month they didn't pay me because I didn't even go over $100 threshold. So that's why this month I'm back at 198. I've always said it. It's not like a big secret, guys. I'm not making thousands off of YouTube. And like I mentioned before, it was like kind of flattering to receive any money from YouTube. But I'm not keeping that a big old secret. I'm not keeping that a big old secret. I constantly state how much I would get from YouTube. You've just been missing some of the shows, baby. Se vinieron con más. Those damn homeless guys. What the hell, folks? So let me tell you, Kika. This morning, this guy almost gets run over. Almost gets run over. And I couldn't get in touch with Brownsville Police Department. Literally, the guy almost gets run over. The guy's walking in the middle of traffic. A tall gringo, guys. Young gringo, not even an old gringo. Buenos dias. A young gringo. And I'm going like, what the hell? What the hell? Anyway, the guy almost gets run over. Almost gets hit. Doesn't get run over. Almost gets hit because they're literally walking in the middle of cars. So I call police, Brownsville Police Department, 548-7000, guys. Guys, you can't get a hold of anyone. Not this morning. And I don't know what it is, Brownsville Police Department. Could not get a hold of anyone this morning. Anyone. So 548-7000, I call, and goes into this long spiel, guys. I don't know when that happened, that Brownsville became so big now that Brownsville Police Department, that you have to have a recording. Press 1 to go to records. Press 2 to go to city jail. Press 3 to talk to la abuelita del tío. Press 4 to get animal control. I think it's 5, actually, something like that. And I'm going like, what the hell? When did we become that big that we need press this number to get you somewhere else? And look, guys, if that's the case, Brownsville Police Department, ask for more money from this stupid city that's eating up our breakfast and lunch and dinner. Ask for more money. Hire more people to answer the phone. I couldn't get anyone. No one. So I dialed 911. Yeah, I dialed 911. And I'm sorry, guys, if I can't get a police officer, I can't get the Brownsville Police Department to respond, you better believe that 911 is going to get clogged with phone calls, guys. And that becomes unfortunate because we don't want to clog up our 911. We actually want 911 for emergencies, guys. But when you cannot reach, and let me say, to my defense, it's an emergency, guys. When you got someone that's, putting themselves and putting others in danger, guys, you better believe it's an emergency. But Brownsville Police Department, answer the damn phone. Answer the damn phone. So the guy almost gets hit. I call 911 and I say, Mija, I'm sorry. I hate calling 911. I'm not a 911 regular. But this guy's almost got hit. And literally walking in the street. And really, Texas Department of Public Safety, state troopers, I support you. I love state troopers. I shared the picture of the state troopers, todos en fila protecting our land from these illegal aliens coming over, undocumented people coming over, the Haitians and the Moroccans and everybody else. I love our DPS officers. But right in front of me, DPS officer goes and stops someone for speeding. More power to you guys. Look, I know people say, "Oh, we're not trying to get quotas," and then I keep on driving a little bit more down south. There's a Brownsville Police Department officer stopping somebody else for speeding. Again, speeding is bad unless you're at Erasmo. Speeding is not good. So yeah, go ahead and stop him. But how the DPS officer? There was two officers in the Tahoe, or is it an SUV or a Tahoe? There's two people in there. Yes, you can't. You cannot reach anyone on the police non-emergency. Cannot. Okay, but yeah, boy. There's two officers in the Suburban or the Tahoe, whatever the hell that vehicle is, the black Sorrio one. They stopped someone, and both the officers get off. More power to you, officers. But didn't y'all see the homeless guy? The crackhead? You didn't see the crackhead from California? That's right there that almost got hit? At the end of the day, guys, if you have to choose, either you stop a crackhead from walking in the middle of cars, guys, or stopping someone driving on International for going 2 miles over the speed limit, which is the bigger emergency? Which one? Which one? Stop the crackhead. Stop the crackhead. Not the Kraken. The crackhead. Stop the crackhead. Get him off our streets. So I called 911. Very courteous individual, young lady. She knew exactly what I was talking about because they probably see the crackheads themselves. And I said, no, I'm not mad. I'm just mad at that, the inactions. So I said, she goes, sir, and I said, there's a guy here that almost got ran over. Panhandler. And I said, he's 6 foot tall, gray on gray. He's a gringo. A gringo. Gray on gray. 6 foot tall. I mean, I wish I was 6 foot tall. That's why I have to wear these damn platforms. I wish I was 6 foot tall. It smells so good. I wish I was 6 foot tall. I don't know what it is, but 6 foot tall people look like more handsome. Tall is good, guys. Let me tell you. Tall people look prettier. And I'm not saying that the homeless people look prettier. They look like crackheads. Maybe if they got off crack, maybe they'd start to look good. Have you seen those pictures on social media? This is the crackhead. This is the crackhead on Jesus. This is the guy on crack. This is the guy on Jesus. And they're like, oh, wow, they look good. Have you seen those? Maybe these crackheads that we have asking for money in the middle of the International and Expressway. And it's not just there. It's other places as well. I just don't drive over there. Maybe if they got off crack and they got off our damn streets and this city would start to actually care about the mental health issues that a lot of these people have, but especially the drug activity, guys. They're crackheads. Someone intervene. If they would pick them up, I don't know, send them to rehab or something. Maybe they'd look like those 6 foot tall. This is the guy on crack. This is the guy on Jesus. Guys, we want everybody on Jesus. We don't want anyone on crack. Crack kills. Crack is whack. Crack kills. So, very courteous girl on the 911. She said, yeah, sure. I said, we'll send someone over. So I go have breakfast with Papa at the Brownsville coffee shop, which I do every morning at about 8 o'clock. I eat my little piece of breakfast y me arranco back to the studio so I could be ready for 9 o'clock, guys. And the crackhead that almost got ran over, not there. She's not there. There's a new crackhead. A new crackhead. A new crackhead. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Snoopy. Happy birthday to you. Salute. There's a new crackhead. A new one. Como que they stopped the old one and they brought me a new crackhead in the middle of the street asking for money for more crack. More crack. So Erasmo Castro says, let me try, as Linda was saying. So Erasmo Castro says, let me try calling the Brownsville Police Department again. Because I don't want to call 911. I don't want to be that person. So let me call Brownsville Police Department again. And look, I don't care how much they say that it's not an emergency. It's an emergency, folks. Dial 1 for records. Dial 2 to get to the jail. Dial 3 to get la tía de Juan Petita. Dial 4 to get la abuelita de Tomasa Martinez Davila. Dial 5 to get the dog catcher. We're like, what the hell? And you can't dial 0 because you dial 0 and then it disconnects the damn phone call. You know, you usually dial 0 to get straight to an operator. There's no option for that. So it kicked me out because I dialed 0. So I call again. And the number that you're supposed to call for non-emergency police matters is 8. But I had to go from 1 through 7 to get to 8. By then, I'm probably already going to get shot. Brownsville, why do we need so many departments? Why can't you have someone answering the phone immediately? So I dial 8. Dial 8, guys. 8. Ring. Ring. It keeps on ringing. I get to the studio. I take it off Bluetooth and I put it on speaker and it's still ringing. I walk into my office. I put on my tie. I put on this beautiful coat. It's a fancy coat too. It's still ringing. They won't pick up the phone. They will not put up the phone. Will not pick up the damn phone. So I hung up. And I called 911 again. Very courteous young man. I hate calling 911. Police department is not answering. There's another crackhead. Just got rid of one crackhead. Another one showed up. Same corner. Walking amongst the vehicles. Asking for money. And I feel, and I put it on social media. I don't care, guys. My heart goes out to the people that run over these people. Not to them. They're putting themselves in danger. My heart is going to go out to whoever one of us, guys, that is just trying to get to work. Trying to take our huercos a la escuela. Trying to get to our studio, guys. I feel for us. Those are the ones that my heart goes out to. Because your life is screwed. And think of it. And you may go like, well, I'm going to give him $1 because God, and shut up. God doesn't want you to give him a damn dollar. He doesn't. Give him a sandwich if you like. They're going to throw it on the ground. Because when you're on crack, you don't eat. You think those flaquitos are flaquito because they don't have food? Those flaquitos are flaquitos because they're on damn crack. Crack! They're going to piss away your food. But gente, I'm going to give him $1 because that's what Jesus would do. Shut up. Jesus wants them off crack and on Jesus. Off crack on Jesus. Haven't you seen the pictures on social media, folks? Have you not seen the pictures on social media? Guy on crack. Guy on Jesus. Jesus doesn't want you to give him money for more crack, folks. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. God and Jesus doesn't want you to give him money to get more crack. No crack? Yes to Jesus. Haven't you seen the pictures, guys, on social media? Guy on crack. Guy on Jesus. I feel my heart goes out to anyone that is going to wind up running over these pieces of crap. Because at the end of the day, your life is going to be screwed. You're going to have to go to jail. You're going to have to pay restitution to a crackhead. And all they're going to do is go out there and buy more crack. And the only ones that are going to get rich are the attorneys. And I'm going to have a meeting with one of my attorneys today at lunch. I love my attorneys, but they're the only ones that are going to make money. Because your insurance is going to get screwed because you ran over a crackhead. You ran over their foot. You hit them with your espejito or something. Your life is screwed. But all because you wanted to give them $1 because Jesus told you to give them $1? Guys, stop being stupid. To all those people out there, stop being stupid. Stop giving crackheads money. Tiene olor de queso. They stink. Shout out to Raymond Horta, my man. I love Raymond. Raymond is a friend of mine. He's one of those friends of mine that we've never met. I love you, compa. I love that man. It's not the size that matters. It's how you abuse it. Size matters. Nombre, Trey won't do crap. Nah. Put a dress and heels on that guy and they will quickly fix the situation. On the homeless guy? Maybe. He cares more about Pepto murals. True. Good morning, Rudy. Good morning, my man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Maybe if no one gave them any money, they would leave. They are there because they are making money. And they make tons of money, man. And that's what's unfortunate. It's because of all these people that want to give them the dollar because Jesus told them to. Jesus wants them off crack. I know. He told me. But don't cheese go with crackers? I'm so confused. Yeah, but the good-looking crackers, the 6 foot tall, good-looking crackers. I see. Not the homeless crackhead crackers. The new and improved craphead. You need to call the real law enforcement agency, not your local Keystone wannabe cops. Call DPS. They respond. They are the state police. We have an ordinance on the books, guys. Look, what really pisses me off. Then we have these wannabe cops. Then we have these wannabe cops, the UTRGV cops. The guys couldn't make it. Couldn't get hired. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. The guys couldn't get hired. They couldn't get hired over here with the real police officers. And they become UTRGV cops. And The guy stops me on my scooter here on Madison Street. Stops in the middle of the road to bitch at Erasmo for being on his scooter. And I was like, yeah, I got a wedding to do, bro. Stops me on my damn scooter. Hello? Estoy ocupado. Te marco en 2 minutos. On my damn scooter. Stops me right here on close to my office. I said, yeah, I've got to go to a wedding, bro. My time is valuable. They're just riding around thinking that they're big cops, daddy cops. You're an UTRGV cop. Look, at the end of the day, give me a damn ticket if you want to. I'll take it to court. I'm not going to pay. A ticket for what? For being on my scooter? On my standing scooter? Or are you stupid? Do you know there's no ordinance in the city of Brownsville against scooters? There isn't. So I don't care what the UTRGV cops think or want or say. I don't care. There are no ordinances against scooters. But do you ever see them stopping the real danger? Because Erasmo Castro on a scooter is a danger only to Erasmo. What? I'm going to run over somebody's foot? You moron, you imbecile. Anyway, that happened 2 weeks ago. They should also focus on the homeless people, because part of the individuals that are going and using, especially that corner, are UTRGV students. And can you imagine a student paying for their own way towards college, a little bit of financial aid here or there, paying their own way through college, guys, who runs over a crackhead? Forget it, guys. Forget it. And look, I'm not even going to get into the emotional part of it. Crack kills. Not only the crackheads, could kill a lot of the individuals that are passing by. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Mande, papá. Bueno, tú arráncate, ustedes arránquense y si puedo, yo me arranco un ratito. All right, bye. When Papa calls, Erasmo listens. And this show is probably going to get dinged because of Metallica music. It's a ringtone. For whom the bell tolls. That's my ringtones for Papa. Crack kills. It does kill. Ganaron los Cowboys. No, ganó 75% of Brownsville. Ganamos. Ganamos. Good morning. Do you know where I can find actual KN95? I need one desperately since my daughter already started doing her hours. Nora, with me, I have masks. I have the N95 masks, the good ones. I've constantly, guys, if you're on YouTube, like that channel, guys, please. Goodness gracious. How are there 26 people on YouTube and only 6 individuals, including myself? I just liked it. Just now liking it, guys. Please. Nora, stop by my office. Jesus told me to ignore them. Yes. They need Jesus. The mall cop kicks butt. Did you see the mall cop? The way that they brought down that guy that was shoplifting or something? Racist cop nowadays. I don't know. I think a lot of times, like this young little kid, young little UTRGV cop, they get a little badge and they carry a gun and they think that they're God's gift to law enforcement. You're a college cop. You're like at the same level as security officers. Or maybe a step up. Sorry. I'm joking. Local police don't want to deal with crackheads or winos because they smell and they could dirty the finely pressed uniforms or step on their shiny shoes. Crack kills. College police don't eat donuts. They eat pinguino cupcakes. With chocolate milk. Good morning. Hey, talk about actual amazing law enforcement. Got cop constable deputy, precinct 1, Cameron County constable deputy Frank Lerma. Love this man. Let me tell you, Esquivel, amazing job over there. Amazing job. Very active in the community, guys. Showing how it's done, bro. Showing how it's done. I have a lot of respect for Cameron County Constable Precinct 1. All of y'all are amazing, my man. Amazing. Good morning, Esme Hermosa. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hundreds of neo-Nazis marched in Madrid on Saturday, manifesting anti-LGBT, anti-immigration. Is this where Brownsville is headed to also? I don't think that here in Brownsville we're anti-LGBT. LGBT. Isn't it LGBTQI or something? I've lost track. No one here in Brownsville is anti-gay, guys. No one. We love our gay people here. I don't discriminate against gay people. I love my gay people. Anti-immigration. I don't think we're a lot of folk here in Brownsville are anti-immigration. One thing's for sure is that I think we're very pro immigration. I think most of us have benefited by from immigration, guys. Look, we're mostly 95% Mexican here. Most of the Mexicans here have benefited from immigration. I think what we're against is illegal immigration, illegal migration. Stop coming into this country illegally. I think that's what we're all against. I am. I don't care who you sleep with, guys. And I hope people don't care who I sleep with. Sleep with my cats. Not like that, though, but you know what I mean. I don't think we're against, we're anti-immigration. We're just anti-illegal immigration. Look, guys, just get in line. A lot of folk get in line in order to immigrate into this country. More power to them, man. You know, we want to support legal migration into this country. Welcome arms and everything. Even the people that came in through New York, guys, they had to go through a processing center, folks. So everyone, well, what happened to give me your huddled masses, those yearning for freedom? We believe in all that stuff still. Just do it the right way. I cannot stand individuals that get in front of the line. And again, my biggest gripe, guys, has always been we've closed up the borders for individuals that are, and I've said this for months now. John Cornyn came to the Port of Brownsville and said exactly the same thing I said. And you know, that's what really trips me out. We've been saying it for months, a year now. Why is it that illegal aliens continue to pour into this country by the tens of thousands a day? Tens of thousands, guys. And the individuals with a border crossing card who are actually going to come and benefit our community by dropping off their money here in the city of Brownsville, those individuals can't come across. Those are the individuals that clean my house. Guys, my house is a mess. A mess. I want my cleaning ladies to come back into this country legally. I want them to come clean my damn house. It's a mess. A mess. I want them to come back. Let them cross. And tell the illegal immigrants, you shall not pass. like Gandalf. Fire department should hose them down at least. Yes, that would be awesome. National media would probably say that we're being racist or something. And then they'll take away our fire department, like they took away the horses from Border Patrol. They took away their horses for doing their damn job. That's how pathetic this Biden administration is. Without any evidence, they've already crucified, without any proof, they've already crucified our Border Patrol agents. They call them racist. They compared them to the slave owners, for doing their damn job. And look, they're federal employees. You would think that the federal government would at least know what their job description is all about. They don't. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Nothing against ducks. But I saw a post on social media where it was supposed to be a funny, where since they've taken away horses, let's send off wild, crazy geese to the border to deter the illegal migration, illegal aliens coming over. They're not migrants, they're illegal aliens, illegal migrants if you want. I'll meet you halfway. Just don't exclude the word illegal. They crossed over into our country without the proper legal documentation. Illegal. Illegal. Say it with me, folks. Illegal. It's not that hard. What do you think about masks? And do you think Corina virus is still hoax? I think Corina is the should not be allowed anywhere near anyone that is afraid of coronavirus. Corina used to be a girlfriend of mine, and Corina didn't treat me right. I do not wear a mask. I will not wear a mask. And not because I'm an anti-masker. I am here at this big office all by myself. All by myself. All by myself. I've never thought, Chava, never thought that the virus was a hoax. Never. I called it what it was. It was a death trap for a lot of people. I never thought that the virus, if you're referring to coronavirus, Chava, I never thought coronavirus was a hoax. La Pingüina, she thought coronavirus was a hoax. La Mendiga Pingüina. And we're not going to have time to talk about La Pingüina. But next week, guys, grand jury meets. And we'll see. We'll see if our district attorney has done a good enough job in regards to getting her indicted next week, October the 6th, guys. So Pingüina, we'll be watching October the 6th as the grand jury convenes and you get indicted. You piece of crap, Pingüina. She was the one, Chavita, that thought that the coronavirus was a hoax. Nobody gets arrested about anything except pachangas and selfies. I love my selfies. And I think everybody else in Brownsville loves my selfies. Pachangas, not so much. I know what you're saying, Baba. Kit Kat, send them all to Alaska. They pay them populate over there. Mándalos a los mendigos todos para allá. Todos los crackheads. Can you imagine a crackhead in Alaska? They're going to think that the snow is crack. They're going to be looking through the carpet trying to find a piece of rock that fell. It's a horrible feeling. They are stupid for they are doing to Border Patrol. I say if they idiots, they want them here and say let them come in, open our house doors, and you take them off them. Why do you always have to be the ones to pick up the bill for all these illegals that cross into our country? But like I say, we can thank Sleepy Joe Biden. My concern is I wonder if Joe Biden even knows what the hell is going on. I mean, if it wasn't for a teleprompter and being told what to say, wouldn't have a clue. Do you miss the mean tweets by Trump? I do. Look, guys, at least we knew Trump was out there putting up his own tweets. Joe Biden's not tweeting, guys. It's not Joe Biden. I mean, Joe Biden can't complete a sentence to save his life unless there's a teleprompter in front of him, guys. It's not Joe Biden that's tweeting because someone said, oh, the president is informing the people. The president is informing the people. Are you stupid? People actually think that Joe Biden is tweeting, guys. He's not. At least with Trump, we knew it was Trump. Remember Kafifi? Remember? He was tweeting. It was him. There's no way anybody else could have come up with a crap that Trump was tweeting. But it was him. At least you knew what was in that orange head of his. With Biden, God only knows. This is Joe on crack. This is Joe on Jesus. Only Jesus knows what's in the head of Joe Biden. Biden doesn't care about Texas. No, because it's a red state. And look, guys, I've never been Texas leaving the Union. I've never been, one to Texas, let it be its own country until now. Yeah, chale, guys. I want to be the United State of Texas. United State of Texas. The Republic of Texas, guys. I'm tired of all this left-wing, crazy socialist movement stuff, guys. I'm done. No more socialist, leftist crap, guys. It'd be so awesome for Texas to be its own republic, its own country. It's never going to happen, though. But it's good to dream. How many in the Valley have buyer's remorse, asking for a friend? I don't. I love my Converse, and I ordered me a new pair of Converse for my trips. I buy me a pair of shoes. I was actually buying Vans for a while, but then Vans, there's something wrong with their sizes. Como que I ordered a size 11 because I'm a size 11, Bigfoot. I ordered a size 11. Trust me, no. I ordered a size 11, and it fit me a little bit too big. And I had a 10 and a half, and it fits me way too small. So I need something in the middle. But I ordered Converse, and I ordered a size 11. It's perfect. Perfect. He is a freaking puppet. Biden, yeah. Funny, I remember seeing Jehovah's Witness standing on the side of the street, and the other was a homeless person, a sight to behold. That was worth a picture moment, Baba. Should have snapped a picture of that crap. Yes, and Trump had balls to stop all this crap. Yeah. Let me tell you guys, don't care for Trump, don't care for Biden, and I really, really don't care for and I really, really don't care for the Clintons either. People who do not want to accept the fact that Trump started all this hate movement and tweeted a bunch of hatred. That's why he is banned from social media. Pero bueno, créanle a Trump. I don't think anybody believes Trump and his mentiras. At least you knew where the guy was coming from, my man. You know, and at the end of the day, I don't care. At least I want to know what devil I'm dealing with. I want to know what devil I'm dealing with. With Joe Biden, we don't know who the hell we're talking to. Is it Kamala Harris that's pulling the strings? Is it Obama? Is it Hillary Clinton? Who's pulling his strings? The DNC? That's what bothers me, man. That's what's really frustrating. Guys, have a great, great day. We didn't get to talk about Mayor Mendez this morning. Pero el stimulus, todo, dámelo. Yeah. Guys, have a great, great day. We didn't get to talk about Mayor Trey Mendez and his property grabbing downtown. We'll talk about that tonight at 9 p.m. Tonight at 9 p.m. No, como los dejé pendientes a todos para 9. Guys, stop by our show. I know that sometimes I'm on by myself. Sometimes we'll have people come on. Open invitation to anybody that wants to help co-host. It's just an open invitation. Just let me know. Guys, I love y'all. I care about y'all. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. Yes. Guys, if you still believe in all that, guys, I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.